It's getting dark. This place will be crawling with zombies any minute. I should go. I need weapons and meds. Might be able to find something in a gas stop. Is that a gas stop over there? Gotta be careful. It'll be hopefully it's safe in there. I'm not in the mood to get hurt right now.
Antibodies. Need to find some. I hope the scavengers haven't cleaned this place out yet. Damn, it's empty. Antibodies. These will be useful later.
Great. Zombies. These monsters just don't know when to stop. Gunshots will attract more zombies. That's a junkyard. I can't believe this thing still works. Slow down. Stay quiet. Maybe the zombies won't hear you.
Raven shelter. If there's anyone out there, any survivors, please answer.
Who's there? Show me your pass. You certainly don't look like an attacker. If you want to enter the shelter, you'll have to register and get checked first. Come with me. I'll take you to the inspection. Over here. Right here, please. We appreciate your cooperation.
Welcome to the Raven shelter. You need to be inspected and registered before you can go inside. Multiple wounds. Were you attacked by zombies? Dr. Michael, please come to the entrance. Someone is wounded.
A new survivor? Don't be nervous. This is the Raven shelter. You're safe here. Since this is your first time in the shelter, we need to perform a health and safety check for security purposes. I hope you don't mind. Thank you. Oh, by the way, this is Dr. Michael. He'll be in charge of your checkup and treatment.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael, and I manage all medical operations in the Raven shelter. Sometimes I also travel to other outposts to provide medical support. Let me take a look at your wounds. Well, nothing serious, just a few scratches. All you need is a bandage and a good night's rest. Follow me. I'll find you a place to rest. This way. Slow down. I'm not as young as I used to be. Look at this place. Can you believe that at first there was nothing here but a pile of rubble? I still remember those days. Kane, Sherry, Catherine. The Ravens built all this and gave the shelter a new purpose. There was no farmland or pasture along the river, only wilderness. It was Kane who led everyone to find seeds and livestock. I don't know how many all-nighters Catherine had to pull to get the signal tower and the helicopters up and running. She might not talk much, but she gets stuff done. We even have a school which Sherry built. She's the principal, and all the children adore her. You can stay here tonight. I'm sure you'll love it. You'll also need this device. Let's see if I can find it. Gee, once you register, you'll be able to check every single thing about your physical condition. In many cases, this device might even be more important than your weapons. It should be on the coffee table in the living room.
What's that beeping? Is it from the survival gauge? Ugh, what a day. Let me take a bath and get to bed. been a while since I had a hot bath. I'll definitely sleep well tonight.
I'm so tired. That bed looks really comfy. Finally, a good night's sleep. Up and at 'em.
This is amazing. I feel alive again. My numbers should be pretty good now.
Ugh, my stomach's a little upset. Time for a bathroom break. My clothes. What are all these stains? Sand, grease, mud. Well, I guess my expedition yesterday was pretty eventful.
God, I can't stand this anymore. I should wash up. These have to be washed. I think the washing machine's downstairs.
This thing still works? I'm not dreaming, am I?
Glad you had a good night's sleep. I had to be on guard all night in case you did anything crazy. If you did, I would have busted into your room like bam, bam, bam. I'm not kidding. Outside of this shelter, there's a lot of crazy shit trying to sneak in here. But you don't look like one of them. Welcome to the Raven's shelter. I heard you and Sherry are friends. If you're looking for her, just follow the road to the right. She should be at the memorial wall.
I didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Just a few scratches. No big deal. What are you all doing here? Is that Kane over there?
We're getting ready for the memorial service later today. You can go talk to Kane. He's the leader of the Raven Squad, and the shelter.
Good to see you again. As the leader of the shelter, I'd like to officially extend my warmest welcome to you. Soon you'll find that Raven shelter's a good place. It's different from any shelters you've stayed at before. We're holding a ceremony for those who died during the Lost City battle. Please take a flower. By the way, something I need to talk with you about. Meet you at the command center after the service.
Saying goodbye to even more of our friends. I can't remember how many times we've had to do this in the past 4 years. But it never gets easier. When I decided to become a medic and study under Dr. Michael, I was hoping to help more people. But there's a lot I can do in the shelter. But once we step outside, we have to guard against our own kind too. Former gangsters, criminals, and mercenaries. We've lost a lot of good people to them. sorry. I shouldn't have brought this up. Life is hard for everyone. I shouldn't let this negativity get to me.
No worries, Sherry. We all have those moments. If talking about it helps, then I'm happy to share some of your burden.
Thanks for saying that. I feel better already. I applied for access to the shelter's radio station for you yesterday. You just need to talk to our communications specialist, Matilda, to get on the channel.
Are you the survivor from the Lost City? You made it! I'm glad I kept calling on the radio yesterday. Before I add you to the channel, let me tell you about the Ravens. What would you like to know? This place used to be one of the temporary rescue camps. Kane, Catherine, and Dr. Michael were all serving here. When the disaster broke out 4 years ago, they lost communication with the headquarters. But refugees kept coming in. So Kane led the refugees and soldiers to build this place into a shelter. I was one of the refugees. If they didn't take me in, I would have been wolf meat a long time ago. At first, things were really tough. We were always short of food, medicine, and weapons. And we had to fend off all those things out there. But we pulled through. We managed to expand the shelter to the size it is today. We even have a stable power supply and tap water. The shelter, founded by Kane, started off as the Raven Squad. The members were Sherry, Catherine, Roman, Tang, and Yevgeny. But Yevgeny went missing during a mission. He looked scary, but he was actually very kind. Anyway, maybe Kane will tell you more. I don't know why, but I've got a feeling he thinks pretty highly of you. By the way, don't forget to tune in on the radio. The set's right there on the table. Be sure to say hi to everyone when you're connected.
It's been 4 years since the disaster hit. I'd expected things to calm down by now, but as you can see, the world is still going through radical changes. Zombies are getting more restless, and they're growing in number. It means a second round of mutation is happening right now. Those crooks and bandits out there have also acquired more firepower and fortified their bases. All these things are pointing to a new crisis. The Ravens need people we can rely on, more than ever.
From the very bottom of my heart, I hope that you... That's great. Again, I get that this must feel very sudden, but we really need you.
The survivors here at the Raven Shelter... No, actually, all the survivors everywhere are hanging by a thread. If we're not cautious, the consequences will be unthinkable. We don't want to become thugs and murderers, but we have no intention of losing our home either. So we and all the survivors have to work together and form a strong alliance. This is the only way to protect ourselves and give everyone a chance to live. But trust is a luxury in the world today. I'm sure you've experienced that. No one wants to trust anyone other than themselves. An alliance? It's almost laughable. So we have to prove it with what we do, whatever the cost might be. We're fighting for the future of the entire human race. I just received a distress call from Redwoods. They're under siege by zombies. If we come to their aid, they'll be willing to strengthen the bond between us and consider forming an alliance. I hope you'll be willing to protect Sherry and assist the Redwoods outpost with her. There's still some time before you have to move out. You can go talk to Catherine. She's our tactical expert. She'll be able to give you some pointers.
Welcome to the Ravens. I look forward to good news from you.
I'm Catherine, former rescue squad lieutenant. Currently in charge of the shelter's defense and tactical operations. I heard about what you did in the junkyard, so I trust that you know your firearms. But since you're new to the Ravens, I think that there are some other things you should know. Besides Raven, there are a number of smaller shelters scattered across the continent, and we call them outposts. Like the Redwood outpost that you're going to. All the outposts are expanding and developing, so you can get all kinds of missions from them. But the more lucrative missions, such as clearing a nearby zombie lair, will only be available after you earn an outpost's trust. Well, that's probably enough information for now. Take this outfit. It'll help you adapt to the Redwood Forest's environment. You can also get ammo and food supplies from the goods merchant in Linda. Monitor your supplies through the survival gauge.
Catherine's right. Danger is everywhere. I have to be prepared.
Once outside, only trust your weapon. And your dog. Welcome, buddy. Hi, I'm Clint, your friendly neighborhood merchant. If you need supplies, I'm your guy. Let me guess. You're new to the shelter, right? It's your lucky day. We have great deals today. If you buy 500 or more bullet shells, we'll give you the gunpowder for free. You will need both to craft your own bullets.
Got enough ammo. Still need food and water.
What are you looking to buy?
Welcome, welcome, our new friend. These supplies are for you, free of charge. But that's a perk for new members only. You're on your own for supplies from now on. You can probably imagine how tough it is to sustain a shelter this size in an environment like this.
Captain Kane needs to see you. Please go to the command center.
Looks like you're ready. Sherry's waiting for you at the hangar. Looking forward to your safe return. Remember, hope always survives.
Dr. Michael left for the Redwood outpost at dawn. I heard things are bad there. Let's move out as soon as we can. Before we get to Redwoods, let me tell you more about the place. They often have missions posted. I'm sure you'll cross paths with them again in the future. Redwood Outpost used to be a wood processing plant near the logging camp. After the disaster broke out, the workers who survived came together and built a fortified outpost using the timber available. The Redwood folks are skilled builders and woodworkers. They make sturdy defensive walls and building materials, which are essential resources to the Raven shelter, as well as the key to defending against zombies. I'm not sure about this operation. The outpost had been under siege before. But zombies in this situation sounds definitely more serious this time.
It's the Raven's chopper! We have backup! Can anyone still fight? The gate's about to be breached. We need backup.
Finally here. Where's everybody else? Either Kane has gone mad, or you're out of your mind. Here, take this decoy bomb. Use it to attract the ordinary zombies.
More zombies are coming. Backup! We need backup!
As thanks for everything you did for us, we've decided to gift you the homestead on the north side of the outpost.
It's a new area that we're expanding to. It's close to the river and has lots of animals and plants. Zombies aren't sighted as much up there either. We all want you to have it. Please.
Sherry speaking. I'm at the homestead. You can build your own safe house here. Come and meet me.
Looks like Redwood Outpost wanted to build a new residential zone here. But I wonder how long it will take them to recover this time. There's still a lot of wood and equipment, so we might be able to make something. It's getting dark, but we're only halfway done. The treehouse was once a lookout. It should still be functional. For our safety, we'd better spend the night in the treehouse. So this is what it looks like on the inside. It even comes with a shower! This is a lot better than I imagined. Those redwood loggers are really something. Can you cook? Nelson said there are some ingredients we can use for dinner. It doesn't sound like much, but I think you're just being modest. Anyway, you're in charge of dinner. That's hot! That was delicious. You're a better cook than Kane and Roman combined. was great. It reminds me of home cooking, like when I was on vacation with my family. Anyway, since we're not in a safe zone, we'll take turns on guard duty. You sleep first. I'm not just some girl next door. I'm a member of the Raven Squad. Come get me in 4 hours.
Time to take over for Sherry.
There's nobody near. The wind's all that I can hear. I feel like I am invisible and nobody cares. But if you say that it's a dream and I can't do anything, and I'll never ever reach it, then I'll make you believe. There's no way you can trap me somewhere I shouldn't be. Oh, I'll find my way to leave. When the world's falling apart, I'll be the shooting star brightens up your heart. No, we're hurting, but the light and hope, they still are out there for us, though they might seem to be far. I'll always be near when you need to dry your tears. Oh, I'm here.
Did I wake you up? Sorry. I have a habit of singing when I'm on guard duty, especially when I'm in a bad mood. Did you know? I used to love singing. I've even put out an album before. Back then, I thought that music could eliminate all worries. That was until the disaster struck. Now, I believe this heals a little better. I hope that one day I can heal everyone with music again. I'm sure that day will come. All right, I'd better go to sleep. See you tomorrow. Good morning. Nice day out, huh? Anything unusual last night?
It was very quiet, but I was hungry.
There's not much left in the treehouse, so we're on our own. Here's a grill I found at the homestead this morning, and some ingredients as well. Use these for now. We'll be able to cook at the homestead then. No need to go to the treehouse anymore.
from the Redwood Outpost. How's the safe house coming along? I asked a few loggers to bring you some equipment. You might find it handy.
It's getting dark soon. There could be a zombie attack any time. We have to prepare our defenses. There should be a workbench in the crates the Redwoods delivered. We can make new weapons with it.
Make a new weapon with these materials.
The clock is ticking. We need to make ammo for our new weapons. And I imagine you can use this.
Thanks, Sherry. You've been super helpful.
This is Nelson. Get your ass back to the Redwood Outpost. Zombies are attacking.
I gotta go.
Good thing you were here. No deaths or injuries at the outpost. But our defenses took a bad hit. The not to mention those who were wounded at the logging camp. We've got to rebuild the Redwood outpost. The Ravens will help, right?
Of course.
Stay alert at all times.
You were looking for me, Nelson?
I wanted to thank you for your help. The Redwoods will always remember what you did for us. You're a true friend and always will be. About that alliance, tell Kane we're grateful for the Ravens' aid. That was a bad time for us, but they came through. You won't find a better ally than the Redwoods.
Kane, Nelson agreed to an alliance.
Welcome back. The Ravens will do everything we can to help the Redwoods get through this. But in the meantime, I need your assistance on a, certain matter. Things are still rough at Redwood Outpost, so Sherry and Dr. Michael will stay there for a while and treat the wounded. I want you to join them. You should all help Nelson rebuild.
No problem. I'll get down there as soon as I can.
In this dangerous world, there's safety in numbers, so it's a good idea to join a camp.
If you could gather some wood for me from the bench.